This is the Business of Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
I'm excited today, NBA champion of the Chicago Bulls, 93 team. I have to mention this, former New York Knicks, one of my favorite teams growing up. One of the earliest three-point specialists and season leader and champion for youth education, athletics, and well-being and philanthropy. Trent Tucker, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
I'm really impressed. Of course, being from Arkansas, I know all about Pippen. Was always proud of Pippen out there. He was proud of his Arkansas roots, and it's part of his story, and it's a great story. What was it like working with Pippen? For me, from a leadership style, I see somebody that is a supporting role. It's someone that you dream of. It's like the COO. I'm a COO of a company. It's like the COO that doesn't get all the credit, but it's all behind the scenes, helping implement the vision, working hard, not maybe getting the same pay or the same credit. That's my impression, especially after watching Last Dance. I'm like, wow, that would be a great supporting role person right there, and a rock star. But what did you know? Scottie's a friend of yours. He's done some golf tournaments and others with you, a teammate. Tell us something about Pippen with you, your experience with him, and what it was like on the team with him.
He always thought about, team first. I felt like there were moments throughout his career, especially when Michael retired the first time, that Scottie Pippen to me was the best player in basketball. I knew in 1994, Akeem Olajuwon was the MVP of the league, but Scottie Pippen was right there knocking on the door. And to take a step back, to allow the best player to have space to be the best, and knowing that you are very, very critical in terms of that, it takes a certain mindset to do that. And Scottie Pippen had the right mindset to get into that situation.
I've been around a lot of leaders. You obviously have. It's a very small percentage of people that are willing, that can be that good, know they're that good, and have that confidence level because they're proving it every day on what they do, and be able to step aside from being considered the best and not going to another team. You see a lot of trading happening now. Unbelievable lesson there for me to see somebody that has that mindset and is willing to be a supporting role.
Well, and for any team or company to be successful, you have to have members who are willing to sacrifice for the betterment of it. And all the things you just mentioned, you could gain more accolades, you could make more money, you could get more recognition from the media. But at the end of the day, it has to be about what are we trying to accomplish business or as a team? And are we willing to sacrifice some of our ego to be a piece of the puzzle? And when you have guys who are able to think at one, and if you have to get it done along with the work ethic, you're going to stay on top for multiple years. And that's what the Chicago Bulls were able to do. Many players thought that I can go somewhere else and do this or do that. I might have some individual success, but there's nothing greater than team success. And when I was lucky enough to be a part of that team, what a wonderful ride it was.
Derek Champagne here. Join me on Instagram. It's Mr. Derek Champagne. If you want to see videos from our guests, book giveaways, and more, that's Mr. Derek Champagne.